So I decided to rant because it is 2:30 in the morning and I'm really tired, and I was just watching a lot of ranting on YouTube and it made me want to rant. It's contagious. Anyways, I don't know. I've run my blogs on MySpace and I wrote about like 81 blogs, and they're a lot just me just completely ranting, and I think some of them are funny, and I remember saying things that annoy me. Kids walking, like when you're walking on the side of the road, you know, and people are driving by, and those like teenage boys that stick their head out the window and make ugly faces at you and go ew and ugly and shit like that. Yeah, well, I hope your fucking window has a malfunction, chokes the shit out of you, you little bitch. Anyways, and people that search for pity, like they'll sit there and complain and keep complaining and then go back and do it again and then complain again. It's just like, I get so tired of it, and people want to sit there and talk to me about it, and it's like, shut the fuck up. Like, nobody cares. You're doing it to yourself. Your fault. I think another thing that annoys me is guys that sit there and complain about getting fucked over by chicks. You expect these blonde, bimbo-looking bitches, I'm not saying anything about blondes, I'm just saying, like, these out-of-your-league type bitches are gonna sit there and, like, not cheat on you, or like, they think they're better than you, and most chicks will think they're better than you, because that's the ones that don't have self-confidence, and you can't sit there and, like, trust everybody. Like, it's not gonna happen. Like, you can't automatically put your trust in everyone you see. That's just bullshit and unethical. Like, another thing that annoys me is people that use labels, like, I'm so emo, or I'm so goth, or I'm so prep. It's like, what the fuck, dude? Who the fuck even classified that shit to begin with? Like, are you serious? Like, who the fuck came up with that shit? I didn't even know what the fucking shit was till I fucking hit junior high. And I was like, what the fuck? Who the fuck came up with this? Seriously. Like, what the fuck does emo mean? Oh, emo is apparently some kid that cuts themselves and listens to screaming music about who God knows what. It's just like, what the fuck, dude? Like, this shit's so made up, and everybody's classified into these little areas of who you are. No, like, that's not how it goes. It's just stupid, and it makes everything harder. It's like a fucking popularity contest in high school, and putting these labels, you're just, like, separating everybody. And what was that whole, like, I know it's not, has nothing to do with race, but it's just like it's like another form of racism. It's retarded. Another thing that probably annoys me is shallow people. Like, really shallow people. Like, chicks that'll fucking just sit in Walmart. Okay, for instance, me and my mom were fucking walking in the mall. But anyways, we were just walking, and these chicks were like, fucking, like, they walked really fast in front of us, and then they turned around and started pointing at us and laughing, and it's kind of like, how old are you? Take your mosquito bite tits and get the fuck out of my face. Like, who the fuck do you think you are? You're not better than anybody else. We all put our fucking pants on one leg at a time. What is your problem? Like, get a life, seriously. I don't know. And, like, another thing that annoys me is, like, people that put their input in situations that they have no freaking foot in and putting their input in any situation. Like, did I ask for that? If I'm gonna talk to you, I just want you to listen. I don't want you to have you open your big fat flapper and fucking tell me how you feel. Like, that's not what I was here for. Otherwise, I'll just take myself elsewhere. But yeah. Well, that's my rant, and I'll come up with better ones, but this is my rough rookie rant, so peace.